Namaste. Today I am going to speak about a truly amazing vehicle named the Aero X. The Aero X is a vehicle designed by Aerospace Engineering Corporation based in Los Angeles, known as the Aerofax. With a mission to democratize flight, they invented the Aero X. Airplanes and helicopters are expensive and complicated, putting them out of reach of most of the people. By reducing costs and simplifying training, Aerofax has made flight an affordable reality for businesses needing the utility of low-altitude flight and for individuals eager to experience the liberating thrill of breaking their bonds with the ground. Their key innovations, including the vehicle design, its control systems, and several safety features, have accounted for 9 patents granted or pending. How many of you have seen Star Wars? The hovercraft-like flying bike made an appearance in this movie in the year 1977. Actually designed to please the Star Wars fan and then turning into a multi-purpose vehicle, the corporation invented the Aero X. It is a flight craft designed by aerospace engineer Mark DeRoche. It is a vehicle that makes low-altitude flight realistic and affordable. Unlike any vehicle that you have seen, it is a hovercraft that rides like a motorcycle. Specifications: it has an occupancy for 2 persons. It can fly from 0 to 12 feet above the surface level at a speed of 72 kilometers per hour. The flight duration is 1.25 hours with a full tank. Like any other vehicle, it uses the gasoline. It has normally aspirated 3 rotor rotary engines, direct drive composite drive shafts, and oil-cooled gearboxes. The vehicle is entirely made up of carbon fiber and makes it lighter in weight and makes flight possible. It includes equipments like tachometer with indicator lights, USB, power provisions, etc. It also has a unique whole vehicle airbag system. It uses 8 gallons of fuel per hour. It is completely balanced vehicle that is very silent relatively to the light helicopters. It uses muffler technology to reduce fan noise. For now, it is priced at $85,000 plus other costs. The company has got nearly 90,000 pre-orders and will start delivering in mid-2017. Uses: first, aerial inspection. Natural gas transmission systems are very long and spread throughout the country. As new pipeline construction becomes more difficult, there is growing emphasis on inspecting and maintaining existing infrastructure to increase its reliability and safety. The Aero X is here to help. Similarly, several other projects can be inspected like canals, etc. Agriculture: we can attach a trailer or a pesticide spraying device and an extra fuel tank to our vehicle and attend to the crops. Third, herd management. Light helicopters are increasingly used by government agencies and national park rangers to manage and protect animal populations. 2 issues limit the use of light helicopters. Safety is problematic due to dangers of low-altitude flight and open rotors, and cost is the other issue. Aero X is more reliable as the rotors are covered and the cost is also less. Exploration and survey. It can set down in small bases or stop in the air and hover like a helicopters. Unlike helicopters, it is not difficult to fly, nor does it have exposed rotors, permitting maneuvers closer to obstacles. Exploring and surveying just got easier. Search and rescue. One of the strengths of Aero X is operating above rather than on top of a surface. This makes it an ideal vehicle for many search and rescue scenarios. Infrastructure mapping. It is used to map places where it is difficult to go, like under a bridge, valleys, etc. Air racing. Wouldn't it be just fun to race around in the air? Now, let's watch a video on what the engineers have to say about this vehicle.
Talk about a blue sky idea. This stirred up buzz 2 years ago, and it's about to turn heads all over again.
Something that has no parallel. There's not a vehicle out there that will be able to do what this can do.
It can fly and cover distances faster than a car on city streets. But what exactly is it?
The vehicle itself is really not a hovercraft. People relate to it that way. It's got full control and 3 degrees of freedom that makes it an aircraft, essentially.
First seen hovering over California's Mojave Desert, some thought this was something straight out of Star Wars. But no, it is simply the future of flight for Mark DesRoches.
Oh, I've always been enamored by flying. We have jet skis that go on water and quads that go on land. And I always thought, why don't we have an aerial ATV that can just go 5 feet off the ground? Would it be really difficult to do? And it kind of started me on this quest.
Is the future finally here?
So you can see here there's 2 fans, both arranged in line, and they're surrounded by ducts, and that's why we call it a tandem ducted fan vehicle. The difference being these ejectors on the 4.5 side of each duct give us control without articulating the blades. So as the blades spin, the air passes through, we manipulate that air, and we can control the vehicle. It's complex aerodynamically, but mechanically it's a very simple means of getting full control. So the advantage of this type of system is that it's impervious to dust, to sleet. This is kind of trying to fill the niche between a ground vehicle and an aircraft so that you can really interact with the environment immediately above the ground.
With flight altitude under 3 meters, no pilot's license required.
This is the pilot interface on the prototype, our test bed. It's unlike a motorcycle. There's no twist grip. Once you get an altitude you like, you don't need to really manipulate the throttle until you're going to turn, stop, or accelerate or go higher. The goal was intuitive piloting, a stable vehicle that's easy to control with very little training. Well, you know what I'm most excited about is just the idea that you can bring a vehicle to the world that has a chance of making an impact.
Thank you.